It all started with this camera right here, the Leica M11P, and this Summilux 35mm lens. 2024 was a crazy year for me. I bought a lot of cameras. I way overspent. So this video is not about me being braggadocious in any way. I'm just gonna show you the cameras that I purchased for the year and tell you which one I think was the best purchase that I made this year. With that, let me just say, I think purchasing this many cameras is just not good. It's not good financially, and it's not good for my photography skills alone, simply because I purchased more cameras than I can possibly use. So I never really got acquainted with any one of them in a way that you would need to just for it to be like second nature to you. All right, so it started with the M11P with the 35mm Summilux. From there, I picked up the Ricoh GR3, the Leica M6 reissue, the Leica M5, the Leica M8, the Hasselblad 907X 100C, the Hasselblad X2D, the Leica M11D, the Leica Deluxe 8, 1929 Leica Model A, and a 1932 Leica 2 Model D. Now that's not actually all the cameras I purchased in 2024. I also picked up the Canon R5C, which I'm recording this video with. With every single camera purchase that I made, I believed that it was just gonna make my YouTube channel better. More people were gonna be interested. And to be quite honest, one of my best videos of the year was the Leica M8, simply just unboxing that camera. I don't know what I did differently, but people took a liking to it. What the hell? I came across a video by Matthew Rudiman.
It's like his first crack at making a digital rangefinder. Came out in 2006, and you should buy one today. But on paper, this camera sounds absolutely terrible. 10 megapixels, terrible dynamic range, a max usable ISO of just 1250, and it's not even full frame. And it costs how much?
Why the Leica M8 is still worth it in 2024. That led to another video by a guy named Democritus, something along those lines. I'll make sure I link all these videos below. But this particular video was called The Road to Leica, My Story.
I shot the complete shooting with the M8. And the big surprise came when I came home. Well, I looked at the pictures, and the first time I loaded in the pictures in Lightroom, I saw that I only took 74 pictures. And I was in shock. I screwed up something. Something went terribly wrong. I shot for 2 or 3 hours, and the only thing I got were 74 pictures. Well, there were 73 great pictures.
First off, let me start off by saying buying that many cameras in 1 year, it was just a big mistake for me. So in 2025, I've made the decision that I am not gonna buy any new gear at all, none. I'll accept gear for review on the channel, like this Bright & Star 35mm lens I've got here on my Fuji X Pro 3. There will be a review video coming out on this lens. I absolutely love it, but we'll save that for another video. I'm gonna spend more time actually using the gear that I bought. I have so many cameras that I don't feel like I'm gonna get really good at using any of them. However, with the Hasselblad 907X, I did send that camera back. I had purchased that one pre-owned. Now it'd only been out about 6 months or so, so it couldn't have been very used, but I found that the back of the screen just had a bit of slack in it. I really didn't like that very much at all. So I sent it back. I didn't feel comfortable, and when I did, that's when I picked up the X2D. However, I've been wanting to buy that camera again, so if I do buy a camera, I think that's the one that I'll probably pick up. Other than that, I've recently got a couple of the lenses for the X2D. I picked up the 75mm and the 28mm as well. So I do want to get out and shoot that camera a lot as well. The images that come out of it are just incredible. I took that camera along with the M8 to Universal Studios and was just firing off some shots. I love the X-Pan crop mode on it. I wish all manufacturers would incorporate different crop modes like that into the JPEG settings. It's just very fun for me personally. I love it. All right, so now I'm going to reveal which camera I think was the absolute best purchase I made in 2024, and that is the Leica M8. This camera is just fun as hell to use. I would not recommend anyone go out and buy this camera, but for me personally, even though it still was not cheap, I think it's the best camera for dollar that I got this year. This camera still looks new even though it's almost 20 years old, and I absolutely love shooting it. There's just something special about it. Honestly, there's something special about all the cameras that I bought. Well, except for this one here, the Deluxe 8. I'm still not super fond of it, but I do need to spend more time with it. All these cameras I just simply did not spend enough time with. So which camera would you pick out of these cameras? I'm just curious to know. Let me know in the comments. Other than that, guys, I appreciate your life minutes so much. If you would like to see more from me, check out this video right here. And I'll see you in the next one.